Hello there, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm your sidekick, Cronlock, and here is my base. I have set it up the way I have set up my video, where I have the spaces and my inserters, and it's nice and clean. All the inventories are going to where they need to be. Now here's some tips and tricks that I have found out while building this base. The game works on a grid-based system. When you bring up a building, the green lines show up. Now, every planet is made, I think, sectionally. And what I mean by that is that every planet is different. If you look right here, you can see that this line lines up, but these lines don't. That means I think that this section of the planet and this section of the planet are two totally different sections of the planet. Meaning I think this was made, and then this was made, and then they combined them to make the planet. Now, what really sucks about this system is that if I wanted to go from this section to this section, it would create a little veer because the lines don't line up exactly. And you see this here and here, but not here. And you're like, well, why do these not go straight, but this one does? And here's why. Certain lines are going to be straight no matter what. And I'm not sure what those lines mean or why that there are certain lines that will go through the entire planet. But you can see before you lay it, this line is straight and is uninterrupted. But you see this one doesn't line up, so it won't go straight. But this line is. Now, this line is different from all the other lines because this line is part of one of the main lines of the planet, I believe. So this will go all the way to the pole, and if you follow this all the way, I believe you could find the center. I think it's this right here. I believe this is the correct center of the planet. So the two lines of longitude and latitude are right here. Two are in this section, for instance, right here. So this splitter had to go here on this line because this line is a straight line. So I had to make sure that I placed the inserters where they're going up here to where there's a different side of the planet on the main straight lines so that I don't ruin the factory. I did mess up a couple here, I think, right here. But it ended up not mattering because as long as I had the second level, it went over everything, so it was fine. But this one right here is just on the edge, so you see it more. So I have to make sure that I plan where it goes. So for instance, this splitter can only go, the next splitter can only go there for this item, because if it were to go here, I wouldn't be able to go straight out because of the curve. So you have to make sure that you plan out where your inserters go on the lines. If you don't, watch out for that. I've also found out that with the first line belt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factories are perfect because it'll fill up the line and it won't overfill. Last time I looked at this was overfilled, but it looks like it fixed itself now. Now that I've got this going to research and it's actually emptying fast enough, and this is now emptied. It is all going out and into fuel. But that'll be it. So far, that's all I've learned, but I will report back if I ever see anything other interesting that I've seen. Thank you. Please comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.